Hello friends, welcome back to Cuts of Life. And in today's video, I'm not going to take you in any part of India, but I'm going to take you all the way to Philippines. So today's dish is all dedicated to my Filipino friends out there in Philippines, and especially to Miss Mary, who has requested me to do this video on her cuisine. So that is a very simple, quick and easy dish from Philippines, and let's get started. You take a pan, a deep pan, like a braising pan, and you turn up the heat. So once you feel the heat coming out from the pan, you pour in some oil. So once you can feel the heat and the oil is getting heated up, I'm gonna use one chopped onion for the adobo. So you just pour in the onion, the chopped onion, and you stir in 5 to 6 cloves of garlic that I have chopped. You can either chop it or crush it. That's what my friend says. So I'm just following what she said. 8 to 10 peppercorns, and bay leaf. If you have a big one, you can use a big one, or you can use 2 small ones. You nicely saute it until it gets translucent. And this recipe does not need any salt, because the next ingredients what I'm going to use is already salty. So that's soya sauce. Soya sauce contains a lot of salt. So if you are using soya sauce in your cooking, you need to have a watch on your salt. So you keep on sauteing the onion and the bay leaf. You get all the flavors from the peppercorn, the bay leaf and the onions. It's nice and aromatic. So once this is done, I have taken chicken. Mostly they use chicken with skin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use chicken without skin. My friends from Philippines, they love a lot of fats in their food. So this adobo, I don't have any Filipino friend right here to eat. So I'm going to do it in my way. So I'm going to use it without the skin. So that's the only alteration I've done in my friend's recipe, what she has discussed with me. So you nicely seal the chicken into the pot so that all the pores of the chicken get sealed and the chicken remains nice, tender and juicy from inside. So allow it to get sealed, and let's wait for around a minute, and then we'll turn the chicken on the other side to get sealed from the other side. So once the chicken is sealed, your juices are all reserved inside the chicken. This is quick and simple recipe. You can try it. Whoever likes to try the whole world cuisine or different dishes, you can try it at home. And it's very good to be adventurous, tasting the food from different parts of the world. So as you can see, the chicken is sealed from one side. You turn the chicken on the other side. Just give a stir, and you just scrape off all the onions that are stuck to the pan. So once you see the chicken is sealed from the one side and the chicken is getting sealed from the other side, you pour in soya sauce. So it's dark soya sauce that I'm using. You can use a light soya, and you can just leave it. You can pour in half a cup of vinegar. For this much of chicken, I have taken half a kilo of chicken, that is 500 grams of chicken. That's half a cup measurement of vinegar, and let the chicken cook by itself in the pan. So it will absorb all the flavors from the soy sauce and the vinegar. So the finishing touch is all done, and that's it. These are the key ingredients in making chicken adobo. So today's dish is chicken adobo, as I didn't disclose the name earlier. Pork adobo is the most famous one in Philippines because the pork contains a lot of fat, and as I said, my Filipino friends, they love fat, and they use pork. So in the chicken adobo, most of them, they use boiled eggs. So they just boil it separate and then they put inside the chicken. So once the chicken is done, almost done, they throw in the boiled eggs, and the pork, you can call it chicken and egg adobo. So this is purely a chicken adobo that is getting ready. So let it cook on a slow flame, and the chicken will release all its juices or all its water. So there is no need to add any water to it, and all the fats from the chicken. So if you can see by the end of the dish, as the dish is getting ready, all the fats will come up. You cannot see much fat in the chicken adobo, but you can see a lot of fat when you make a pork adobo. Pork, as I said, pork contains a lot of fat. Previously, when I used to work with Mary on the ship, and she used to always cook adobo every second day. So being a chef, I eat Indian food less on the ship, and I eat food from Philippines a lot. She used to make sinigang, she used to make adobo, and she used to make many dishes like the baklava, and I can't remember and I can't figure out all the names of their dishes. But when you actually see, that's where you can figure out what their item is, and that's when I will remember. So this chicken adobo is dedicated especially to Miss Mary, and just for remembrance, like she used to make it for me. And to all my Filipino friends, do let me know if I'm missing any ingredient in this adobo. Like if I missed out anything, do let me know in the comment section, as this is especially what is done in your homes. Alright, so let me know in the comment section, and I promise you the adobo that I'm making will be quite delicious, because I already know what she used to prepare for me, and so I already know the taste and I already know the ingredients, like she has shared the recipe with me. So but anything extra that goes in to your touch or to your liking or to your cravings, do let me know, and we'll do another video upon your requirements too. Or any other dish, do share your recipes with me in the comment section and let me know. This adobo is quite light, as it does not have any spices or any masalas like the Indian cuisine. It's quite light, and the gravy is also not so thick. It's just watery, and mainly they have it along with lots of rice. So they don't take anything else, just rice and chicken adobo or pork adobo. That's the best combination what they do. So, and even I made it a habit to have Filipino food just like their way. So if you can see, the chicken is 75% cooked, and I'm gonna allow it to cook for some more time, and then we are done. Oh wow, the smell is delicious. If you can see, the chicken is all coated up with the soy sauce and the vinegar. The combination of the garlic, onion, soy sauce and the vinegar, that is all infused inside the chicken, and that's called the chicken adobo. So if you can see, the adobo is all ready, and before putting it into a dish, let me quickly taste it. Like always, I always do. I do taste my dishes before serving it. Wow, perfect. So as you have seen, I haven't added any salt to it, as soya sauce contains a lot of salt. So this dish can be prepared without salt. So if you don't have salt in your kitchen, you can do this item. So now you can switch off the heat, and I'm gonna quickly put it into a serving bowl. Finally, pour in some sauce over to get it combined along with the rice. So here you go. This is the chicken adobo, and my Filipino friends, they obviously know that they have to have it with the rice, and I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna have it with the rice too. So to my other friends, you can just have a try in your kitchen, the chicken adobo, and let me tell you, it is quite delicious and it goes very well with the rice. So here you go. Thank you very much for watching my video. So you have reached the end of the video. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with Cuts of Life. And thank you for watching.